Man, it's crazy. Seems like just yesterday you staring up at the posters all wide-eyed. You've been through a lot. Hell, I put you through a lot. But it was all for one reason, to get you here. Your first UFC championship. I just want to say, no matter what happens out there, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of the fighter you've become. Yeah, don't get me wrong though. If you lose, I'm gonna have to bust you up in the gym next week. I already made space on the wall for a new picture, and you know how much I hate redecorating, right? So let's go get that belt, champ.
So after a long run through the middleweight ranks, here he is making the walk to the octagon for his first championship fight at 185 pounds. And this man hasn't just worked his way up the rankings. He has taken on all comers, and more often than not, he has taken out the opposition. So with the win streak in tow, now the challenges get bigger, and of course none bigger than the incumbent, the UFC middleweight champion. We'll see how his style matches up tonight. So here he is, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world. This man ubiquitously regarded as the top 85er at present. Some people believe this is the greatest middleweight of all time. He certainly does, and he has goals even beyond that. He wants to be one of the greatest mixed martial arts athletes of all time, and in order to preserve that goal, this is a title defense, simply put, that he's gotta have. And now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, and they both possess a similar height and reach. All right, we send it inside the octagon to the veteran voice, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 15 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 176 pounds. Fighting out of Liverpool, England, presenting the challenger, Ed Dorsai. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 26 wins, 7 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Sydney, Australia, presenting the reigning, defending UFC undisputed middleweight champion of the world, Robert Whittaker.
All right, this is for the championship. You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
They touch him up, and we are underway. right, so we got two classically trained strikers here. Any chance this fight actually goes to the ground?
This fight does not go to the ground. This one will be fought in the pocket. Two guys will stand in front of each other. They will trade.
Oh!
20 fantastic strikes to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
This fight's gonna be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high with the opponent, thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining. You have to be so well-rounded once you get to the top of these divisions. You cannot just be a knockout guy. You got to be able to...
Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh!
Oh, he's hurt.
Oh, and he's back up again.
Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
And continues with the inside leg kick.
Nice head kick.
Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot. And he landed the right hand there.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Whitaker gets stung by that leg kick. Visibly limping here. Oh, and another leg kick lands flush, and now you're starting to see visible damage on that lead leg of his opponent.
Visible damage, and you see him start to move. He's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Every time these guys come together, man, you just hear the punches and everything landed. Both very powerful, very explosive. Oh, nice right hand.
And both guys really throwing with authority. 30 seconds now to go in round one. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 33 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and new UFC middleweight champion of the world, Anderson.
All right, so how about this, DC? We have a new UFC middleweight champion, and in this era of the 185ers, this division has never been stronger. We're all chasing a new man tonight.
One of the toughest divisions in the entire...
Today, I want to see you sharp and quick. Beautiful combination. I love it. Keep it up. Put the pressure on him. All right, pick up your pace a little, okay? More volume. You got 30, let's go. Yes, let me see those combinations. Good job. I love it.
And coming up next, our main event, a matchup for the UFC middleweight division title. Looking to become the UFC middleweight champion of the world, here he is, the #1 middleweight contender. For a long time, this man has been one of the best 85ers in the world, but this title fight eluded him. It is here right now. He is healthy. He is smack dab in the middle of his prime, and he believes he is the best 85er in the world and is out to prove just that tonight and walk away with 12 pounds of UFC gold. So here's the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world making the walk, looking to defend his title. It is certainly something that he's been able to do in the past. He has been challenged on this title run. It's not as though he has run roughshod through this division, but they're all still chasing him at 185 pounds tonight. At least on paper, could be his most difficult challenge to date. Or tell the tape for this middleweight championship fight. More than 5 years apart, with similar height and reach. All right, now to get us started with the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 21 wins, 9 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Presenting the challenger, Marvin Vettori. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 16 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 176 pounds. Fighting out of Liverpool, England, presenting the reigning, defending UFC undisputed middleweight champion of the world, Anderson.
All right, this is for the championship. You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
They touch him up, and we are underway. So here he is, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC champion, and what a fight it was for him his last time out, winning the belt by vicious knockout. We're expecting massive pay-per-view buys here tonight, because when you turn in a result like that in a championship setting, your fan base grows exponentially. You've seen his Twitter followers soar. Now he'll try to follow up that effort with another knockout in this title fight here tonight. He's timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very active.
All right, so there's the early takedown. He told us on Thursday he didn't necessarily see a path to victory if he couldn't get takedowns. That is certainly a good sign.
Right away, he got the takedown. I don't believe they could have imagined that it would work so well so early. Great job.
All right, stacked guard here, DC. The feet are on the hips. What does that mean?
I mean that he's out. He's out. The moment you get the feet on the hips, all he's got to do now is just straight leg it. He's got to kick and push, because how is the opponent going to stop him from just elevating him? This is a grown man. You let him get both feet on your hips, you push away, you kick. Jiu-jitsu stand-up, you know what that is, Jay. You understand that. So you went to your jiu-jitsu classes. Post the hand, twist the hips, get back to your feet, get back to fight. Ooh, big shot lands.
Some nice back and forth action. Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. I have a novel idea. Maybe the opponent should try to change. Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
Oh, my goodness. What a performance.
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming, so a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 43 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Anderson.
And still the king of the 185-pounders. There he is, the undisputed UFC middleweight champion after the knockout tonight in his title defense. And that's got to feel pretty good. There were a lot of people backing the #1 contender coming in here tonight, but he certainly muted all of that noise and then some. The celebration is on in the corner. Congratulations to the reigning, defending, still undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world.
Thanks for watching the video. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to notifications. Thanks for the 80 subs. And I'm gonna go open ending the guys. See you in the next video and the stream. Deuces, lads.